I'm in Salad and I saw Ghost Rider. It is directed by Mark Steven Johnson. And my exposure to this movie was I watched it before, but I watched it again because it was like, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider's design is pretty rad. And if you haven't seen Ghost Rider, spoilers. But this movie was from 2007, so if you haven't seen it, I don't know why you haven't. So the movie starts, we follow a guy. His name is he's like the devil. He's got the devil. He's like, all right, guy. Guy meaning a previous Ghost Rider. Hey, guy, give me that scroll so I can take all the 1,000 of evil souls. So I can have 1,000 evil souls. And that Ghost Rider's like, nope. You're evil. You're gonna conquer the earth. I'm gonna run away. Begone. Bye. Have a nice time. And now that devil is like, oh wow, I can't believe it. I'm gonna go contact Johnny Blaze, and I'm gonna come to him as a youngin'. Hey youngin', I know your dad has cancer, right? Yeah, my dad has cancer. Well, if you sell me your soul, I'm going to make sure to cure your dad's cancer. And Johnny Blaze, it seems like he accidentally signed the contract with his blood because he's holding the contract and his thumb is pricked, and then bam. Oh, I accidentally sold my soul. No, but my dad's gonna be good. And he wakes up and the dad is good. Oh yeah. And the dad is motorcycling. I'm gonna motorcycle. I'm gonna be big motorcycling. And also Johnny Blaze also is good with motorcycling at this point, but it's actually the dad who motorcycles through a, what is it called? It's a flame. It's a flame ring, and he falls in the flame ring and dies. And I'm like, oh, man, he doesn't really look that burnt up, but it's so funny. He's just dead. And now Johnny Blaze is like, no, I'm so sad. Look, cry. And now we get to see Johnny Blaze being a motorcyclist. Oh man, he does so many crazy stunts. His first stunt is jumping across so many semi-trucks, and he almost dies. He barely hits the ramp, and then he falls forward, and then he hits the back of his head on the motorcycle and like skids through. I'm like, whoa, how did you not die? That's so gnarly. I'm just like, wow. Man, that must really hurt. Oh man. I'm just like, wow. Johnny Blaze, you were really lucky to be standing. And we also got, oh, look at that. Good old pal Roxanne from when he was a little bit younger. He was supposed to meet up with her under a tree, and then he kind of rode away because, oh, you can forget about love once you're selling your soul to the devil. And now Roxanne's at this cool little place where Johnny Blaze is at. And Johnny Blaze is like, I'm going to jump a 300 feet. Well, 300 yards. Or is it 100 yards? 300 feet, 100 yards. Math no good on my end. But he's gonna jump a football field, and he's gonna jump a bunch of helicopters while the blades are moving, and I'm like, oh no, he's gonna die. He's gonna get caught in one of the choppers, and then he's gonna become spaghetti. He's gonna be spaghettified, but luckily he doesn't become spaghettified. And also before this jump was super fun interaction between him and Roxanne. Roxanne's a news reporter. She's like, hey, Johnny Blaze, tell me, do you have any thoughts on this 300-foot jump that you're about to do? How's your day been? How's your dad? You want to go on a date? That's the entirety of what's happening here. It's really fun. And also, oh man, the devil's come. You gotta go get him. Gotta go get my good old son Blackheart. His heart is very black. Did you know that? He's soulless. You gotta get him. And I'm like, wow, this is really funny. The devil is turning against the son. That's sad. But the son's also trying to get that scroll that was taken. That was taken by the previous Ghost Rider. And I'm just like, wow. Man, you're evil. You're doing evil things. You're doing all the kickiness, bam. All the punchiness, bam. And guess who's here to stop all of that? Ghost Rider. Oh man, I love Ghost Rider's transformation. Nicolas Cage's acting is very pained And that's correct because his face is melting off. And if your face was melting off, you would also be in pain. So it's like 3 minutes we just saw like, ah! All like just CGI going over his face, and then he turns into his skull fiery thing, and I'm like, whoa, I love this design so much. And he's like riding a motorcycle. His motorcycle transforms into a Ghost Rider motorcycle, and he goes so fast. He goes faster than Sonic. Sonic doesn't have flames after him when he runs super fast. It's more like electricity. But Ghost Rider goes so fast that he just has flames after him. I'm like, oh man, Ghost Rider's so cool. And he starts kicking, bam, kickiness, bam, 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 all the kickiness, all the chaininess. There's like a fight scene. Oh yeah, fighting time. Oh yeah, let's go. Also, it's super fun. Oh man, looks like he likes Roxanne. We're gonna go get Roxanne. We're gonna go kidnap Roxanne, says Blackheart. During the fighting of like criminals, Ghost Rider can just like stare into your soul and show you what bad things you've done. And he tries to do this on Blackheart, but it doesn't quite work because Blackheart has no soul. There's a couple of fallen angels that is assisting him. So it's Blackheart versus Ghost Rider, and there's just like a whole big old fight scene. Also, Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, is learning how to control his fire, and he talks to a guy, the caretaker is his name, and I'm like, how do you know so much about Ghost Rider already? How do you know that it exists? And I'm like suspicious, because it's like, this is really hilarious. Also, I talked about the date. Well, Ghost Rider is supposed to go on a date with Roxanne. Roxanne's just kind of sitting there sadly becoming more drunk. And Ghost Rider is off fighting bad guys. And I'm like, oh no, not Roxanne. She's just getting so drunk and she's becoming vulnerable. And oh no, looks like, snatched. She's got snatched. Ah! Also, the previous Ghost Rider, he turns into Ghost Rider. On a horse, flaming horse. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And they ride off into the night, and it's motorcycle and horse. They're both on fire, and it looks so cool. I'm like, yeah, I love this so much. It's so awesome. And he gives him a shotgun, which he uses. He's going to get Roxanne because Roxanne got snatched. This is quite unfortunate. Now it is Ghost Rider versus Blackheart. Oh, Ghost Rider, hey, I have a contract for you. Here you go. Oh, wow, amazing, thanks. And then, bam! Whoops, I kind of hit too hard. Then, bam! Guess what happens? Roxanne distracts him with a shotgun. All that fun stuff happens. Also, Blackheart has a neat little power that, like, he touches someone's face and they freeze or something. And that's how you know that Blackheart's been here. Well, we gotta render Blackheart useless. Make him catatonic. Make him good. Make him not be able to work anymore. And Blackheart is now no longer because Ghost Rider got to him. Bam! Amazing. Ghost Rider's so cool. I really think that Nick Cage does a really wonderful job of being Ghost Rider and also a wonderful job of being Johnny Blaze. The dialogue is fun because it's like part Nick Cage, like Nick Cage isms, part like Johnny Blaze, like a character. And it's a fun blend of their characters. But you know what happens after all the saved days happens? Oh, look. Guess who's here? Roxanne. Let's go underneath this tree. Let's go kiss underneath it. Oh yeah. Amazing stuff. And I'm like, hey, that's the tree that they kissed at the beginning. That's so cute. I absolutely love it. You know, they're kissing underneath the tree, which is cute. I find it hilarious that Roxanne's like, oh, I don't want you, Johnny Blaze. And then she's like, oh, well, I actually kind of like you, actually. And you got Johnny Blaze trying to tell her that he is Ghost Rider. She doesn't believe him, and then he gets chased by a bunch of cops, and she sees him driving up the side of a building. She's like, oh, Johnny Blaze, wow! How is that awesome? And also Johnny Blaze / Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider just loves just staring into people's eyes, and that's how he seduces good old pal Roxanne. He's like, look into my eyes! I love you, Roxanne. Let's kiss. It's beautiful. And then it pans out, and they're having a lot of kissy time underneath the tree. And I'm like, ah yes, beautiful. And that's how the movie ends. A lot of this movie is a lot of riding around on motorcycles, Nick Cage looking really cool while being on fire, or just looking cool in general because he's a cool biker. He's a stuntman. Everyone knows him. He even, like, stops traffic, and guess what happens when he stops traffic to ask Roxanne on a date? A bunch of people just come out and ask for autographs, and I'm like, you're blocking traffic! This entire interstate is now backed up because of you. Come on, guy, you're so inconsiderate. But it's really fun. I like his design. I like Ghost Rider a lot. It's super fun. The dialogue is really fun. I like the added bonus that Johnny Blaze does not drink alcohol, but he drinks / eats jelly beans out of a martini glass. And it's cute. It's real cute. I like Ghost Rider. I've seen it before, and I was super excited to watch it again. And I did, and I really enjoyed it. And because Nick Cage is so good in this movie, I gotta give this movie a solid 7 out of 10. If you like this content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. The goal of this channel is for me to become an expert film watcher. So, if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it. So, request a movie in the comments below, or you can fast track that request at patreon.com/ASEPresents for $20 a month for one movie review per 1 month, or $3 a month for some daily vlogs, all at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you want to help support the daily grind of this movies and also see some NSFW content, go to this link tree. It really helps with the movies. Keep them going, keeps all the movie reviews going, because I'm doing this until I'm a film expert. So that's a long time. So go to this link tree and it'll help with the mission. Until next time, I'm in Salad Sauce. See you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.